Alone on Valentine's Day?
I needed some time.
I'll put the kettle on. So, what have you been doing all by yourself in the Big Apple?
Oh, I've been poking around the village, and I took a walk through Gramercy Park. Oh, and I went to that little Thai restaurant where Carl took us, remember?
Yes.
You know, people say that Paris is the city for lovers, but I think it's New York.
Of course it is. New York is where Carl swept you off your feet.
And he was everywhere I looked for him. You know, you tuck memories away, and then you find them, and all comes flooding back.
And all the feelings with him. Have you and that long-haired husband of yours had a kind of upset?
We're separated.
Oh, now that's not what I wanted to hear. Come here. Who wanted that? Him or
Neither
you?
of us wanted it. I just didn't know what to do. And so I asked him to leave.
What? Feeling about Carl like you do?
Oh, come on, it wasn't easy. I miss him so much I came all the way here to New York City.
Well, of course you do. He's a hell of a guy.
Yes, but for everything that's wonderful about him, Loretta, he brings violence into our life, and I can't live like that any longer. Especially not now, because I'm gonna have a baby.
Wow. No wonder you're confused. Oh, Rachel, honey, a baby? How wonderful. Congratulations. Oh, what a blessing.
Oh, gosh. Have I missed you? You're the only person I know who would take it like that.
Oh, having a baby with the man you love? That's a reason to celebrate.
I wish.
Why? Doesn't Carl want this baby? Is that why you're separated?
He doesn't know.
You haven't told him? Rachel.
I couldn't.
Why? What are you thinking about doing about this baby?
I don't know. I can't figure it out, and that's why I came to see you, because I was hoping you'd help me figure it out.
I may have the very answer to the thing you need. This came this morning. It is for you. It is from Carl.
When you saw Ryan, was it
100% in love with you. Now, when he married you, he was willing to shave off the rough edges, and he's still trying. He's not perfect, but he's in there fighting.
I know he's tried to change, and I believed it was permanent, but then he lost Ryan, and the hatred and the anger has just taken him over.
Well, it's a terrible thing to outlive your children. It's having a son die like Ryan did. I don't know how Carl lives with that pain.
Neither do I. And I don't question the pain. But it's the violence that frightens me. And I can't live like that, especially not now. That's why I didn't tell him about the baby. I mean, how could I until I figure all of this out?
Rachel, how much faith do you have in the love you and Carl have? Don't you think it's stronger than all the anger he feels toward Grant?
I did. I used to think it was.
Well, now who's losing faith? Put it to the test. Tell him about the baby. Let him wrestle with all the hate and love issues. And I can tell you right now how it's going to come out. Babies have a way of changing everything.
Well, you can say that again.
I mean, mind you, he'll never be another Mac Corey. I mean, that would be too big a stretch.
I'm not asking him to be.
And mind you, I can understand you're wanting a safe and secure life when you're trying to raise a child.
Well, wait a second. He'd be a wonderful parent to this baby. I mean, you should see him with our grandchildren. Those little boys love him. He's so adorable with them, and he's funny, and he's stern. You know, he's a great disciplinarian, but, oh, he's so affectionate with them. And they love him. I mean, any child would be... It's not that I don't want to tell him. I want us to be a family.
Carl or without Carl, how are you feeling about having this baby?
Broadsided, terrified, incompetent. And then I think it's just a miracle. And what a gift. What a gift to give to Carl.
Everything else is simple. Now, I think it'd be a really good time to open that.
Okay. All right.
It's jewelry. I know it's jewelry.
Oh, you always guess wrong.
What is it?
That's a box.
2 tickets to La Boheme.
Read the card.
If music be the food of love, play on. He always does this to me. Oh.
Wouldn't you know it?
Yeah.
Hello? Yeah, she's right here.
Listen to me, please. I'm Kirkland's father. Now, you've always honored that. And I'm asking you, please, to help me find my son. An APB on
Because
Carl.
you have accused him of shooting Gabe.
Rachel, you know damn well that bullet was meant for me.
If Carl had meant to kill you, you would be dead by now. His aim is deadly.
Mother, don't get involved.
You are not to come to this house with any accusations about my husband ever again. Now leave.
You, of all people, should know what your husband is capable of.
I'm much more concerned with what you're capable of if what Cindy says is true.
Cindy Brooke is mentally unstable.
Did you plot the death of Vicky and Bobby? If you did, you are far more unbalanced than Cindy. And far worse than Carl even imagined.
How could you think I would do such a thing?
I think you are peculiarly talented at the unthinkable. Now get out of here before I call the police.
I want Kirkland back. Carl has him.
Good for Carl. Because what he's doing is out of love. I cannot fathom why you do anything that you do.
I love my son. Just tell me where he is.
I told you I do not know where Kirkland is. Now get out of here before I call the police.
You know what? I don't give a damn what you think of me, but I can't believe that you would punish a little boy.
That little boy is your son. That's more than punishment.
The boys are fine. They're with Donna and Michael.
And Grant's gone after him. He's not going to stop with just trying to get him arrested. What's going to happen when Grant finds Carl?
Well, I'm no fan of Carl's, but if he got Kirk away from Grandmother, he did the right thing.
Carl's taking matters into his own hands again. How is this going to end? We're back to the anger and the killing and the vendettas. Why can't we just all live in peace with each other?
Because we don't live in a perfect world, and there are Grant Harrisons out there just so we never forget it.
Life is too precious for that. Don't you see that? Life is too precious. I just want peace for this child. Why can't anyone understand that?
Mother, do you really think you'll ever have that if you let Carl back into your life?
Oh, great. Did you reach Stephen?
Hey.
Hey. I know this house seems empty to you now that Carl's not here. But soon, you're gonna have a little baby to love and care for. You're not gonna have time to think about Carl.
But it's his child, too.
He doesn't have to know that. I mean, you could have the baby and not tell him.
You couldn't do that. You couldn't have your child and keep it from the man you loved.
But you're separated.
But the love is still there. And I can't pretend that it isn't his child. What am I supposed to do? Go hide out and hope no one notices I've gained a few pounds?
Okay, well, we could go away for a while. You, me, Allie. We could stay in Paris until you had the baby, and you could say that it was adopted.
And lie to the child?
For the child. Now, after all Carl's put you through, can you honestly say you want him to be a part of its life?
and he was very funny.
How, Grandma Rachel?
Well, you know, when Mac played with the children, he became the rowdiest child of all. I can remember him running through this house with your mother on his shoulders, and they would be screaming and laughing.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
And you let him?
Oh, he was unstoppable. He had to live life to the fullest. That's probably why he was so successful.
You know, he always protected us, though.
Yes, he did. Family meant everything to him. It was his biggest achievement.
Hey, go get your backpack. We gotta go meet Brianna in 20 minutes. Oh.
The Flying Curries! Ta-da!
Bravo!
You know, I have the best mother, and I couldn't have asked for a better father. Isn't that what every child deserves, Mom?
I think that Lorna always believed that she would lose.
Dina, ding dang dong, ding dang dong, ding dang dong, ding dang dong.
Ding dang dong, ding dang dong.
Morning bells are ringing, ding dong, ding, ding dong, ding. You don't like that one? All right, well, how's this? I'm a skilly doodle, I'm skilly doodle, I'm skilly doodle, day. You know, your mother thinks I'm rocking you to sleep. All in good time, little one. But first, our lessons. Yes, there's art, there's music, and literature. Where to begin? Well, in the beginning was the word. Words. The beauty of language. Ah, there's meat and potatoes for you. So, shall we read? Yes. Yes, I can see you're aching to learn. 'Twas brillig and the slithy toves. Beware the Jabberwock, my son. Yes, beware. This is a dangerous world. Your half-brother Ryan, he was taken from us, and his killer still goes unpunished. Well, you and I will change all that. While you and I draw breath, Grant Harrison will know no peace.
No.
No peace.
No.
No peace.
No. Carl, this is Rachel. I need to speak with you right away.
Hey!
Are you feeling better now?
Yeah, no problem. I feel like that happens all the time. Besides, Kurt's the one you gotta worry about. Scare him won't start coming back.
Hey, I told you she's coming home.
You're hoping Uncle Nick